Come and listen to my story about a man named Jed. A poor mountaineer barely kept his family fed. And then one day he was shooting at some food, and up through the ground come a bubbling crude oil, that is, black gold, Texas tea. Well, the first thing you know, old Jed's a millionaire. The kinfolks said, Jed, move away from there. Said, California is the place you ought to be. So they loaded up the truck and they moved to Beverly Hills, that is, swimming pools, movie stars.
The Beverly Hillbillies.
But last night, out-miserable all of them. That sleeping on the beach is for the birds. It's one thing to be woke up in the morning with the sun hitting you in the eye. And it's another thing to be woke up with the tide slapping you in the face. The next time them grunions want to invade the beach, they can have it.
Hey, we all had a miserable night. We got a long drive home, and ain't no use rehashing it.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Y'all think you had a miserable night on the beach. I spent the night in the ocean.
Well, it's your own fault, boob. Trying to swim to the island of Grun.
Yeah, just 'cause there ain't nothing there but women.
Well, can you think of a better reason?
That'll do.
I'd have made it, too, if I hadn't run into that doggone old shark.
Shark? I hear they bite's pretty vicious.
Oh, he got in the first lick. Then I grabbed that rascal and chomped him more ways than trout lays in a barrel.
Gilly, you sure that there was no men in that bunch of grunions that Miss Jane caught?
Oh, yes, ma'am, I seen them. They was all girl prisoners.
I seen them, too, Granny. Miss Jane was leading them down the beach, and they was chanting their war cry.
We're the girls from Grun. We want our place in the sun.
I've heard your glee club. I don't need a solo. Now, how'd you pick this stupid name, Grun?
Because it epitomizes your dishonesty. You invented that mythical island just to trick the Clampetts into keeping their money in your bank.
And it worked.
Well, we are hanging you with your own rope.
That'll be the day. Now, clear out of here.
Oh, Chief, please negotiate with us. In fairness and honesty and good faith.
In a pig's eye.
You mean you refuse to even listen to our grievances?
What grievances? I'm a doll to work for. Sweetheart, a pussycat.
Let us face it, Chief. You have tried every dirty, rotten trick in the book.
Oh, no, I haven't. I still have a few left.
Very well. If you want war, let it begin here.
It began last night at Malibu when you marched those nuts up and down the beach. We are the girls from Grun.
We want our place in the sun. We'll never give in. We'll fight till we win. Just rise here along the run.
You girls, take a break. I'm still negotiating.
Do you need any help, Miss Hathaway?
Yes. Would you come up, please, Helen? Oh. We insist upon higher wages and hospitalization.
You keep insisting, and you're going to need hospitalization.
Look at all them girl grunions. This is just as good as swimming to the island of Grun.
Who's that? Looks like a goon squad. Drysdale must have hired strike breakers.
Howdy, ma'am. Remember me?
Get him! Get him! Did you man?
Hey, she's talking to me in Grun again.
You were right. It's a goon squad. And the head goon just got Ula. Put it down.
What are you doing, boy?
Uncle Jed, this is the girl from Grun you made me turn loose last night.
Well, turn her loose again.
Oh, please let me keep her.
Put her down.
Gee whiz.
How would you like a karate chop?
Swell. I'm starving.
Get back on the truck and behave yourself.
But she's gonna feed me.
Do as I tell you.
Doggone, I never get to do nothing.
I'm sorry about the boy. I'd like to say he ain't himself today, but I'm afraid he is.
Are you people goons?
No, he's the Clampett. I'm Jed. The boy here is Jethro, Granny, Ellie Mae.
Hi. Howdy, Grun girls.
Y'all still prisoners?
I'll say we are. And this bank is our prison.
Well, we seen you walking around out here this morning. Was you doing your exercises?
I'm afraid that's about all it'll amount to.
Now, let's not get too pessimistic. Maybe Miss Hathaway will get better conditions for us.
Miss Jane has shook up your cause, has she?
Yes, bless her heart.
She's trying the best she can to see that we get decent treatment.
That sure does sound like Miss Jane.
Yes, but she won't get anywhere with old Drysdale.
Oh, so he's the one that's keeping you in prison here in his bank.
Who else?
And he ain't treating you right, is he?
He's treating us rotten.
Well, girls, you tell Miss Jane that when conditions get too bad, she's welcome to fetch you all up to our place.
We got lots of room.
And it's a good, safe place. It's got a great big wall around it.
And if you come, fetch along some of them karate chops.
We'll tell Miss Hathaway.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
What's the news? Did the old slave driver give in?
Well, not yet, but Helen and I submitted a list of grievances.
He's studying them, and he's going to give us his answer. By the way, we're all invited to the Clampetts.
Really?
Yes, they were just here.
Girls, there is the key to our success.
Mr. Drysdale would do anything to keep in good with them.
If he doesn't give us a fair answer, we'll all meet in the parking lot and go to the Clampetts.
Okay, girls, here's your answer. Turn on the water, Charlie. Full blast.
We'll meet in the parking lot.
Hurry up, they're getting away. Give me all the pressure you've got. That's the way to handle troublemakers, Charlie.
You wouldn't really hit those girls with all that water, would you?
Of course not. That stuff costs money.
I think I hear the phone ringing. Jethro, you unload the truck and stop arguing with the women folks about them Grun girls.
I still say it's wrong for Mr. Drysdale to keep them prisoners in his bank.
Granny, they's from Grun. They's the enemy.
Well, he must treat them mean or Miss Jane wouldn't be taking their side.
He probably locks them up in the vault
It makes them tote around bags of money.
and wash and iron dirty dollar bills
It makes them lift them big old heavy mortgages.
and shine nickels and dimes with silver polish.
Well, I wish they was here so they could help me unload the truck and fry up a pan of them karate chops.
Shame on you.
You're as bad as Mr. Drysdale.
But, Granny, they's prisoners of war.
But they still girls and supposed to be treated nice.
'Cause why?
Because they are gentle and delicate creatures.
Says who?
Says me.
Phone call was from... How can you lay there taking a nap while the women folks unload the truck?
Uncle Jed.
Get up from there, boy. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Oh,
What's the matter with your back?
my gentle, delicate girl cousin locked her broke it.
He provoked her, Jed.
That's right, Paul.
Well, anyway, that was Miss Jane on the phone. She's fixing to bring them Grun girls over here.
Good. Now they won't have to stay in the clutches of that mean old Mr. Drysdale.
Yeah.
Well, you can't fault them too much. After all, they was prisoners of war.
Oh, watch it, Uncle Jed. You'd like to get your head handed to you.
Jethro, take the truck around back and unload it. I can understand Mr. Drysdale holding a grudge. He was shot up something awful on that island of Grun.
He probably stubbed his toe.
Granny, he was here when he come by. He was hobbling on crutches and bandaged up head to foot.
It was nothing. I took a few sniper bullets going in, stopped a burst from a machine gun nest, caught an 88 in the chest, but I kept going. It wasn't until I stepped on the landmine that I blacked out and came to in a Navy hut.
Gee whiz, he was hurt awful bad.
Men is crybabies, Ellie.
You get blowed up like that, you's entitled to whimper a mite.
Well, he had no business going to Grun in the first place.
Granny, the man was in the Navy. He was ordered to go.
Whose side are you on, Jed?
Trying to see both sides.
Well, you ain't doing a very good job of it.
Well, let's not go to scrapping twixt ourselves. We'll talk it all out quick as Miss Jane gets here with the Grun girl.
Put the girls into the truck.
Get off, Snaggle. Where'd you get this I saw?
We borrowed it from the women's lib movement.
And we've added a few touches of our own.
We call it our Grunmobile.
Well, get out of here.
All right, girls, we tried. On to the Clampetts.
Hold it. Where, what? Who?
The Clampetts invited us to use their mansion as our headquarters.
And they shall hear the full story of your tyranny and cruelty.
Me? I'm an old softy.
The softy with that whip in your hand.
Whip? Oh, that's not a whip. That's a leash for my dog. Rover, come boy. Here's your leash. Oh, please, Miss Hathaway. Bring these lovely ladies up to my office and we can talk.
We're through talking.
That's right.
We are through.
Well, then we'll sing. We'll sing. We're the girls from Grun. We want our place in the sun. Hi-ho the dairy-o, and Drysdale's on the run. Kind of cute. It's a catchy little tune, I think.
Well, girls, shall we give him another chance?
No, don't trust him.
Down with the male chauvinist pig.
Oh, come on, girls. Give the old piggy another chance. Please, let's talk.
What'll we talk about?
Raises, bonuses, vacation with pay, health and welfare, pension and profit sharing, you name it, and we'll discuss it.
Equal opportunities with men?
Equal pay for equal jobs?
Equal? Why not better?
Well, girls, maybe we should give him another chance.
I guess so.
Why not?
Oh, that's better, that's better. Now, everyone up my office. 3 donuts and coffee out of the house. Through these portals past the most beautiful girls in the banking world. Oh, dolls, sweethearts, lovely. And when you get there, make yourself at home. I'll be just a moment. Golly. When they're all in my office, lock the door and shut off the phone.
Mr. Drysdale, you're out of the hospital.
Yes, I'm not supposed to be, but I had to see you.
What's that thing?
Oh, that's a genuine Grunmobile from the island of Grun. I captured it from the invaders.
Well, doggy. How'd they get this thing here from Grun?
They flew it over.
Them Grunions is poor sailors, but if they can fly this thing, they is A1 pilot.
Well, when I say they flew, you're right. They're clever people, especially the women, and that's what I come up here to tell you about. They've brainwashed Miss Hathaway.
Done what?
Brainwashed her. It's like hypnotizing her, taking control of her mind.
Is that a fact?
Yes, they've turned her against me. Filled her mind with hate.
Well, I got to say that them Grun girls ain't too fond of you, judging by what they got wrote on the side of their airplane.
Well, look who's up and around. You see, Jed, I told you he wasn't hurt bad.
Maybe he's a fast healer.
Well, actually, I should still be in surgery. But when I heard about the trouble, I jumped off the operating table and rushed to the bank.
What kind of trouble?
Them Grun girls has brainwashed Miss Jane.
I don't believe it.
It's true.
It ain't neither. If ever a girl didn't have a dirty brain, it's her.
Howdy, Mr. Drysdale.
Hello, Ellie.
What's this thing, Paul?
Ellie, that's what you call a genuine Grunmobile from the island of Grun. I'll go fetch Jethro. I bet he'd like to see this.
Is Miss Jane and the Grun girls in there?
No, they're at the bank.
I suppose you've got 'em locked in the vault.
No, I didn't think of it.
What?
No, I wouldn't think of it.
Granny, come look here at this.
Land sakes, Ellie. He treats them poor girls worse than we thought.
Mr. Drysdale, you hadn't ought to step on a secretary.
That's just a caricature.
It don't make no difference what she does.
What?
You hadn't have stomped on her neck and hit her with a whip.
Mr. Drysdale, girls is gentle, delicate creatures.
Ha!
Yeah, they ought to be treated nice.
Baloney.
What did you say?
I said baloney.
Ellie, don't fling him. He's pert near my age. Let me fling him.
Mr. Drysdale, what happened?
Looks like the work of my gentle, delicate girl cousin.
Don't worry about him, Jed. He's a fast healer. If he can get up from an operating table, he can get up from there.
Sorry, girls. The door is still locked.
The phone is still dead.
And our Grunmobile is still gone.
I'll bet anything Drysdale took it.
Huh, there's no question about it. He's the Clampetts right now telling them lies about us.
Wait till I get my hands on that rat Fink. I'll give him such a karate chop.
Evelyn, I'm sure we all share your feeling of anger and frustration, but violence is not the answer.
Maybe not, but what is?
Oh, Well, so somehow I have got to reach the Clampetts and refute his story. Now, come on, let's think. Like dune buggies in the parking lot.
But how can you get to it?
Through the window.
It's too high to jump.
Yes, and we can't climb down. Well, we will have to improvise a rope.
Out of what?
Clothing, it's all we have.
Well, you're welcome to my miniskirt, but it would take 30 of them to reach the ground.
40.
If Drysdale paid us decent salaries, we'd be wearing middies and maxes.
Well, we'll just have to use what we have. All right, girls, take it off for women's lib.
How do you feel, Mr. Drysdale?
Oh, a little better. I still have a terrific headache.
Well, maybe it's a soft pillow. Is that better?
No.
Well, let's try this. Now, how do you feel?
Terrible.
Well, now, don't you worry. I got just the thing for you. This'll perk you up. Now, open your mouth and swallow this. I told you it would perk you up.
What was that stuff? It tasted like turpentine.
That's what it was.
What? Water! Water!
How's Mr. Drysdale?
Well, I got him on his feet, Jed.
Good.
Yep, he's up and running around like a spring chicken.
Miss Jane and the girls from Grun ain't showed up yet.
You know, I'm getting worried about them prisoners, Jed. Old Drysdale's probably got them chained up in a dungeon.
I don't hardly think so.
Well, I'm going down to the bank and see for myself.
Well, girls of Grun, we who are still dressed salute you. And many thanks to you all for your contribution.
Yes, never before have so many peeled off so much for so few.
And a special thanks to you, Ulla. You gave your all.
Åh, snälla någon, sätt på värmen.
Oh, I guess that means good luck in Swedish.
Oh, no, it means please somebody turn the heat up.
Well, we're off to the Clampetts to slay Drysdale the dragon.
We shall return.
It's all right, Helen. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your kind attention. Be sure to catch our next show when my partner here will dive 14 stories into a cup of tepid tea.
What's going on here?
Two girls just climbed out that window and down those clothes.
Why, that's Mr. Drysdale's office.
He puts on a pretty good show. Hey, anybody else coming down?
No, we can't. We're not dressed. And we're locked in.
I knowed it. Hang on, girls. Help me to come in.
Hey, this is a wild bank. I think I'll open an account.
There's our Grunmobile. He's still here.
We've got him trapped, Helen. Gird yourself for battle.
I'm awful sorry Miss Jane didn't get here with them Grun girls. I was hoping to hear both sides of the story.
There's only one side. My side, the right side.
I wonder what happened to them.
Well, they were afraid to face me and have you learn the truth. They're not only subversive troublemakers, they're cowards.
Ow! to get what's coming to you, you miserable fink!
Don't you dare talk to Mr. Clampett like that. I'll protect you, sir.
Oh, Mr. Clampett, we welcome the opportunity to have you hear the truth.
Yes!
Don't listen to them. They'll brainwash you.
Let me hear their side of the story.
It's nothing but a subversive pack of lies. They're trying to undermine the American way of life.
All we're trying to do is to get you to pay us decent wages.
And give us decent working conditions.
You see, I told you they were subversive.
Oh, she...
See, she attacked a wounded veteran. They're vicious. Mr. Drysdale, will you please let me hear what these girls have to say?
Thank you, Mr. Clampett. Now, first of all,
What's going on here?
Well, Granny, I'm trying to get both sides of the Grun situation. Mr. Drysdale ain't making it easy.
I suggest we eject him from the premises.
Good idea.
Now, hold on, girls. I'm a doctor. This man is my patient, and nobody touches him but me.
Thank you, doctor. Thank you. I'm a sick man.
The sickest.
Mr. Drysdale's going back to his bank under my care. Oh, girls, that Grunmobile will make a dandy ambulance. Will you drive us?
But, Granny, I don't know the whole story yet.
I do. I'll tell it to you later. There's a surprise ending.
No!
Come on. Equal treatment for men and women. That's what we's gonna have.
Who was that?
That's the president of this bank.
I think I'll close my account.
Well, now it's time to say goodbye to Jed and all his kin. They would like to thank you folks for kindly dropping in. You're all invited back next week to this locality to have a heaping helping of their hospitality. Hillbilly, that is. Set a spell. Take your shoes off. Y'all come back now. Here.
This has been a Filmways presentation.